watch Veggie Tales. Hey guys, welcome to another Veggie Tales episode, review episode. And today we are actually going to be looking at it's Noodles Tale. Wait, hold on a second. I said it right, but it's display capture. I swear I get prepared for this every single time, and then yeah, and it backfires. Anyway, it's Noodles Tale. Yeah. This is Watson in Self-Worth, and you know, and this is basically I know that this is basically like Dr. Seuss's Dr. Seuss's you know, VeggieTales take on Dr. Seuss anyway. This I do know has two stories, which I'm probably not gonna say the other one, just because. And I know it does have an like an okay-ish silly science. And just so you know, just so you guys know, for the people who are new watching this, I've actually seen all the VeggieTales episodes. It's not a blind reaction. If it was, I would have titled it Blind Reaction instead of Reaction, like I always do, you know. So, like, but it's still a reaction to VeggieTales, like a lot of people rarely do. You know, like never make. Anyway, I'm probably also gonna do 3-to-1 Penguins after this too, and maybe the Cartoon Adventures of Larry Boy, since that's technically VeggieTales as well. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm doing the VeggieTales show. I know for certain I'm not doing the Netflix stuff, but whatever. Then the title should not be mentioned on this channel, you know. Okay, but whatever. But whatever. Let's just get into this Noodles Tale. You know, we should do it now. And like I always say at the beginning of every video of this, by accident. It's supposed to be before this. Now this is kind of a tradition now. Anyway, I always say link to the full reaction is in the description below as well for this one. Anyway, so let's get right into it. Yeah. Better come on the head and Larry. That's what it says.
I'm waiting for Larry. I've really missed him. He's been away at Danish immersion camp for the longest time.
Remember from the end of Battle of Joe?
Have a nice day.
Surprise!
Told you it was.
Is that it?
Yeah, it worked.
Is what it?
Is anybody else gonna say surprise?
No, Larry. It's just me.
Oh. Well, you know, it's just that normally there's a big group of people who pop up and say surprise.
Yep.
At a surprise.
You should know that, Bob.
Everybody else is getting ready for the show. Oh, and it's a great one, Larry. You're gonna love it. It's
What's Velkommen Hedgem Larry?
It's Welcome Home, Larry in Danish. You should know that.
How's that?
You just spent the last 3 months in Danish immersion
Yes.
camp.
You
Oh, yeah, well,
should
I didn't exactly
know
go to Danish immersion camp.
that.
Well, I did. Kinda. I mean, I was there for a day, and then me and this kid, Bjorn, took a canoe ride out on a lake and got lost. We ended up at another camp.
What camp was that?
Overdone British Literary Adaptations Camp.
Over what?
Overdone British Literary Adaptations Camp.
But Larry, you were supposed to learn Danish. We were going to do a show about a Danish trucker and his trusty pet.
Larry does kind of do something like that
Like
later
the
on.
King and the Bear?
Not in this episode, but like
Sounds fun.
a decade after this one.
Except now,
After
you can't do it
this one was
because you
released.
can't Jorgen because you don't know Danish.
Who's Jorgen?
The trucker.
Probably not
Well, it
intended
doesn't
to
really
be like
matter
that,
now,
but
does
like,
it?
he does
Oh,
do
man.
something like that.
Now what am I going to tell Chester?
Is that the monkey?
No! It's the
Maybe
kid we got
I'll
the letter from that we
remind
wanted
you
to
guys
do the
about
show
that
for.
when that
Well, what's the
episode comes.
problem?
Here, read
Comes up.
this.
It's
Dear
really good
Bob and
one.
Larry. Something to get...
Dr. Broom.
I need to feel the rush of the wind under my shoes. I want to dance.
That might have been cringe for you guys, but I like doing it. The next night.
What?
I was gonna do this.
Oh, never mind.
So scary is my handing.
What time is it?
It's 11:58. Mr. Sly will be out at any minute. Look, Pool, this may be the last chance we get. Nobody's seen or heard from Dr. Jiggle in 2 days. No more mamsy-pamsy pleasantries. When Sly comes out,
Mamsy-pamsy.
we nab him, pure and simple. Got it?
That's illegal. That is the law.
Dr. Jiggle!
Oh, good evening, gentlemen.
It's like whatever you do is not illegal,
I've been feeling
but
a little
like
woozy lately. Look, Doctor,
whatever he does
why
is
don't you join
illegal.
us?
Like,
We're about to watch your
but
friend
apparently
dance. It'll
whatever
do
he
you good
does
to get
is
outside and whip
illegal.
up
You
your
know,
circulation.
whatever, doctor. You guys know what I mean.
I
That used to scare me. Like, actually, kind of bad. Like, actually, it's kind of scary about that. Like, is there something in there?
All right, you flashy fiend. What have you done with the doctor? I said, what have you done with Dr. Jiggle?
That was rude.
What?
You should have turned it off.
Those eyes. I know those eyes. Oh, something so familiar. Could it be?
Why?
Dr.
Yeah,
Jiggle?
spoiler, I accidentally said.
Why?
I will try not to do stuff like that
I've
again.
been taking
Hopefully the
dance lessons.
microphone did
All
not
I ever
pick
wanted to do was
that one
dance.
up.
I was afraid people would laugh at me for being so jiggly. So you dressed up like that kooky creature so people wouldn't
I like it
laugh
when
at
you jiggle though.
And so people would like
It's satisfying sometimes.
me. You
so
gotta
much
like
fun.
a guy who can dance and not jiggle, right?
Rush of the wind.
The young one feel foolish,
Take it from us.
said a snoodle named
It's like
Noodle.
a lot like
Flying just
the
isn't
Pilgrim's
what you're
Progress
meant to do.
The young
like
Snoodle
story
drooped.
from
He
John
felt
Bunyan
his
too,
heart sag.
because
The
it's
painting
like
the old Snoodle placed in his bag.
because that's like a burden.
The old Snoodle said.
So visions of flying don't go to your head.
The weight
Yeah,
on
like,
his
'cause
back was as heavy as lead.
Like a burden, or
So
like
under
the burden
weight of the
from
picture
Pilgrim's
he
Progress.
wore, he hobbled along feeling lonely and sore. Till up far ahead on a
No,
bench near the tower,
you're not
he
lonely,
spied
you're
a
with
bright
God.
bundle of far lily flowers.
That's true.
His heart started lifting.
What beautiful things.
Then he remembered.
I've got more than wings.
Yep.
So quickly, he dug the paints out of his pack and hoped that with art, maybe he'd have the knack.
I did it!
He yelled to the Snoodles in town, then held up his picture as they
Larry
after the
Magnet.
small Snoodles
Phil
picture
Coe.
was hung, the old one bent
Reference
down to the face of
to
the
Phil
young,
Phil
he said,
Vischer.
Here's what you look like. Here's how I see you. Keep this in your pack and you'll find it will free you from all of the pictures and all of the lies that others made up just to cut down your size.
Yeah.
And lastly, your wings. You know what they're for.
Yeah.
But not just to fly, son. I want you to soar.
But, sir,
said the Snoodle.
how can I fly? This picture's so big, I won't get very high.
But this picture's special. It's bigger, it's brighter. Carry it close, and I think you'll feel lighter.
As soon as he heard it, the Snoodle looked down and noticed that he was an inch off the ground. He laughed and he leaped and he flew from the cave, feeling now older and stronger and braver.
Wonderfully made.
Psalm
Psalms
139:14.
So Chester, the kids at school can only see the way you look right now. But God sees you the way you're meant to be. You're stronger, smarter, and braver than you think. And God has given you amazing gifts. You can use your gifts to make the people around you feel better and to do things for God that'll end up on his fridge.
There's a little bit of a
You know
typo
why?
there.
Oh,
It's supposed to say
I think I know,
psalm,
Bob.
not
Because
psalms.
God made you
No,
special, and He
don't make
loves
the word
you very much.
Don't make the word
Yep.
plural when
And
you
he wants you
type
to
that,
paint,
I believe.
and he wants you to
Pretty sure.
sing, and he wants you to soar.
Soar.
And maybe even dance.
Well, say goodnight, Larry.
Farewell! That's Danish for goodbye. Learned that one before the canoe ride.
Okay.
Right.
Bob's reaction to that was hilarious. Okay. So that was a Snoodle's Tale. Probably, I don't know, not like one of the best. I wouldn't say average, but like not one of the best or not one of the worst either. I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. And I feel like this one would go like straight in the middle of you know, if I were to rank all the episodes of VeggieTales, including the ones we haven't made, I haven't reviewed yet. So, yeah, oops. Actually, I don't even need these anymore. And yeah, definitely like the songs in the first story. I guess I like the first story a little bit better, but I do like that ending in the Snoodle's Tale when he meets like a godfather figure, you know? He has father figure, you know? Based. Anyway, this is probably, yeah, I say like 7 out of 10. Probably 5 out of 10 for the Soy Song. Like, Soy Song in general, reviewing that. I don't know. It just doesn't see, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't have the right feel to like any other VeggieTales song would have, you know? You know what I mean? So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. And also like the lesson of this one. Also like how it's kind of like a Pilgrim's Progress, referencing that. I even have the audio CDs right here. I'll turn this around. Yeah. Right next to my VeggieTales CDs, I have an audio Pilgrim's Progress book. Like, of the book, you know? It's really interesting. Although, it does seem to only cover up half of the Pilgrim's Progress. You know, just to the point where he loses the burden. And that's pretty much it. Fun fact, Pilgrim's Progress is a dream from John Bunyan. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I've been talking for too long. See you guys all later. And, bye. And also, God made you special, very special, and He loves you very much. Forgot to say that. Bye!